Hey everyone, this is Mr.O. Welcome to our first distance learning math lesson. So here's what you're going to need. You'll need pencil or something to write with, highlighter, crayon, it all works. Paper is going to be the other thing that you're going to need, or something to write on. If you got whiteboard stuff, you can do that. Just find something to write with and something to write on. All right, so how we're going to do this. First, I'm going to be going over the problems. If I say pause, that's when I want you to pause this video and then solve the problem yourself. And then press play and compare how you did it to how I did it at the end. All right, so our goal this week is to multiply fractions by whole numbers. So you may have remembered we were doing things like if I have 1/8 of let's say I eat 1/8 of a whole tray of cupcakes, but then I come back and do that 8 times. So I have 1/8 8 times. It's just going to be 8 eighths. So I ate the whole tray of cupcakes. So really, it's just that piece, how many times, and you always keep the same unit. So we never multiply the denominator by the whole number we're multiplying. So another example, let's say 2/3. I'm going to multiply that by 4. So let's see. 4 times 2 is 8. So if I had 2/3, now I'm going to have 8/3. And if you're an expert, then you could change that to a mixed number. So I know 3/3 is 1. Another 3/3 is 2. So that'd be 6. And then I have 2 left. So it'd be 2 and 2/3. So that's what we're doing today. So let's go over the first problem. These are going to be really similar to the problems you'll take on the comprehension check on iReady, which I don't want you to take until later in the week after you've practiced. So let's see. Oscar does homework for 2/3 of an hour each night for 4 nights this week. The total number of hours he does homework this week is between which 2 whole numbers? Write your answer in the blanks. So I'll read that one more time. Oscar does homework for 2/3 of an hour each night for 4 nights this week. The total number of hours he does homework this week is between which 2 whole numbers? Write your answers in the blank. So 2/3 of an hour, 4 times. So my equation, I'm pretty sure, is going to be 4 times 2/3, or 2/3 times 4. I think I'm going to do this on the number line. I wonder how to make that. That's okay. So let's see. So I'm trying to do 2/3 4 times. So first night he does homework. He did 2/3. There's 2/3 one time. Second night he does homework. Now he's going to be at 4/3. We're just counting by 2s, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. The third night he does homework. It's going to be 2, 4, 6/3. 6. That's a 6. And the fourth night he does homework for another 2/3 hours is going to be 8/3. So let's see. He did 8/3 hours of homework. Now I need to think about whole numbers because it's how many between which 2 whole numbers. So I have to change this to a mixed number to find the whole number. So let's see. Let's just pull out one whole at a time. So 3/3 is going to be 1 whole. Another 3/3 is going to be 2 wholes. So that would be 6/3. So I have 2/3 left. So I can't do another whole. So I would have 1, and there's another hole, and then 2/3 left. So 2 and 2/3. So which two whole numbers is it between? It's between 2 and 3. Ooh, I forgot to tell you to pause. We'll pause on the next one. How about that? All right, number 2. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Ryan and Trish have bundles of wood for a campfire. Ryan has 3 bundles of wood, and each bundle weighs 10/3 pounds. Trish has 6 bundles of wood, and each bundle weighs 3/2 pounds. Which statements about the weight of bundles are true? Ryan's bundles of wood weigh 30/3 pounds in all. Trish's bundles of wood weigh more than Ryan's bundles of wood because 6 bundles is more than 3 bundles. Trish's bundles of wood weigh 9/2 pounds in all. Ryan's bundles of wood weigh more than Trish's bundles of wood because 10 pounds is greater than 9 pounds. Trish's bundles of wood weigh 2 times more than Ryan's because 6 is 2 times more than 3. All right, why don't you pause it here and see if you can select the ones that are true. It says choose all the correct answers. So might be more than one. All right, if you've unpaused it, hopefully you've chosen a few of the answers. Let's try this pen. So first of all, Ryan has 3 bundles and it weighs 10/3. So my equation for that one is going to be 3 bundles. Each one is 10/3. Trish's bundles, she only has 6 bundles, but hers weigh 3/2. So first we got to figure out how much it weighs in all, right? So let's see. Ryan's 3 groups of 10/3. I know 3 times 10 is 30. So his is going to be 30/3. And what's 6 times 3, everybody? 18. So I know Trish's bundle is 6 groups of 3/2. It's 18 halves. Now, because they're mixed numbers, I can't really compare these. I don't know which is bigger, 30/3 or 18 halves. So let's make them into mixed numbers. So I know every 3/3 is 1 whole. So how many times does 3 go into 30? 10. So I know Ryan's bundle weighed 10 pounds. How about Trish's bundle? Let's see. How many times does 2 go into 18? 9, because every 2 halves is 1 whole. So her bundle of wood weighs 9 pounds. So now we can go through and select which ones are true and which ones are false. Ryan's bundle of wood weighs 30/3 pounds in all. Yeah, that's true. I would color that one in. Trish's bundles of wood weigh more than Ryan. No, I didn't need to finish reading that because hers does not weigh more. Hers weighs less because we figured out that 9 pounds is less than 10 pounds. No, bad. Can't do that one. Trish's bundles of wood weigh 9/2 pounds in all. No, weighed double that. Weighed 18 halves, right? So not that one either. Ryan's bundles of wood weigh more than Trish's bundles of wood because 10 pounds is greater than 9 pounds. I agree with that. Trish's bundles of wood weigh 2 times more than Ryan's because 6 is 2 times more than 3. Well, 6 is 2 times more than 3, but remember they weren't carrying equivalent bundle sizes. So no, that one's wrong too. Nice work. So if you got A and D, your parents can go get you some ice cream right now. Number 3, we're just doing 4 problems. So number 3, 1 yoga mat covers 1/10 of the floor of a yoga room. Each of 8 students places a yoga mat on the floor. Which shaded part of the model shows the total fraction of the floor of the yoga room that is covered by the yoga mats? And then part B, what fraction of the floor of the yoga room is covered by yoga mats? Show your work. So ready, set, pause. Welcome back. All right, let's see. One yoga mat covers 1/10 of the floor. And then there's 8 students. So right off the bat, I'm going to get my equation. I have each mat is 1/10. And I have that how many times? 8 times. So I have 1/10 8 times. Which shaded model shows the total fraction of the floor? Well, let's see. Is there 10 pieces in all these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so all these show 10/10, right? This one shows, I see 9/10, so it can't be that one. This one shows 4/10, can't be that one. That's only 1/10. That'd be if just one student showed up. So looks like, is it B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 groups of 1/10. So you should have selected B. Nice job. What fraction of the room is covered by yoga mats? Well, we all know 1/10 8 times is going to be 8/10. And you can even see it in that picture right there. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10. A couple more kids and they'd fill up the whole room. All right, final problem. Turner measures 3/4 of a foot of ribbon for a costume. He needs 9 pieces of ribbon with that same length. Write and solve a multiplication equation that Turner can use to find the total length of ribbon that he needs. 3/4 of a foot of ribbon. He needs 9 pieces of that ribbon. Make an equation this time. So notice you don't have to solve it. Just write an equation. Ready, set, pause. Welcome back. All right, so let's see. 3/4 of a foot of ribbon. I'm just going to write that. 3/4. So he's cutting out ribbon. That's 3/4 of a foot long. How many times does he need that? He needs 9 pieces of that. So he needs that 9 times. Done. If you really want to solve it, if you're going to go above and beyond, I know that 9 times 3 is 27. So it would have been 27/4, which if I want to make into a mixed number, every 4/4 is 1 whole. So 4/4, 8/4, 12/4, 16/4, 20/4, 24/4, and then 3 more fourths would get me to 27. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3/4. But remember, you didn't need any of that. All you had to do was figure out the equation. All right, so here's our next steps. There's some practice problems in the math assignment for this week. Do those. There's 3 sessions, so I'd recommend just do 1 session a day. If you're stuck, you can always come back to this video and watch it. And then, so towards the end of the week, there's a comprehension check on iReady to do. And that's what I'm going to be looking at to see who's understanding multiplying fractions by whole numbers. All right. Thank you guys, and good luck.